So guys, Andrew's new lawyer Tina has been on an interview and she gives us a massive update to what happens next on Andrew and Tristan and if they will be released on the 27th of this month or not.
What do you expect to happen next? Do you expect another plea for an extension, or do you expect things to come to a head pretty soon?
So we're going to find out in the next several days. The existing detention order expires on February 27th. And if the prosecution intends to extend that for another 30-day period, they'll have to make that request.
Guys, make sure you leave a like as it helps us massively.
Soon, and then we'll have a hearing on it. Obviously, our hope is that at this point they are released and that it's not extended, but am I optimistic about that? No, and I think...
Guys, make sure you subscribe to BSM for the fastest news.
An additional factor that weighs in is the tremendous amount of assets that have been seized. So almost $4 million worth of assets were seized from their residence.
And we know the Romanian authorities have tried to take his Bugatti and villa in Dubai.
And unfortunately, that gives the authorities incentive to search and find evidence of some wrongdoing to be able to forfeit and keep assets of that nature. I think the seizure, let's keep in mind, when the police raided their properties and searched them and seized all these items, they didn't find evidence of crime. You know, they've taken these items in the event that they are able to later on show that they're...
Well, they say they're ongoing. They say the investigation is ongoing and the assets, some of the assets they've taken are part of that investigation.
Of course, but this isn't a situation where police seized things that are illegal on their face. They didn't, seize contraband, drugs. A lot of times when there are these raids, things are taken which are evidence of crime. In this case, there was no evidence of crime that was seized. These are assets that they're holding on to in the event that they could later prove that these are proceeds of ill-gotten gains. And again, at this point, there are not charges filed against them. And the fact that they have $4 million in assets, it gives them further incentive to detain them and continue to search for some crime so that they could try to forfeit, those sizable assets.
Tina, of course, like she says, she hopes for the Tate brothers to be released, but she knows how corrupt this case is. And in my opinion, like she says, with all the stuff that has been seized, it seems like they're trying to find anything to keep them in longer. Guys, comment your thoughts down below in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe, turn our notifications on for the fastest updates.